This looks interesting.
Ooh, delirium. No questions.
I have received word from Kanzu, the infested boil that once threatened the plains of Eidolon. It has grown back, uglier and more putrid than ever. Remain on standby. I may need you at a moment's notice.
What's up, Ben? Yeah, 'tis me. Oh, Jesus. I am tired as fuck. Okay, so I haven't done shit. I don't even remember how you use these. I can't equip them into my wheel, so I'm assuming they just work. I think.
Operator, Odyssey
yeah.
is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
They rebalance the game or something? Hell. Okay. Do I have any?
Let's talk about the good stuff, for all time's sake.
I do have 3. I have not farmed any. I've barely done any of this stuff, and I've got 12 days left, which is basically how many days we have of Plague Star. The Warframe. I have to. Ah. Modifiers, I gotcha.
The circling hawk may choose its prey at leisure.
Well, 12 and a half days from now, it'll be available. Ugh, don't have enough of that shit. Oh boy, I need I guess I'll switch to. I'm gonna run a few quick relics. Oh, what's the ooh, blue. I should need to remember to run that at some point. Attention. I can't remember. I know there's triple forma. Yeah, it's triple forma right now. I can't remember what the other thing is I buy besides Umbra. There's like Umbra, there's the Umbra Forma every 8 weeks. There's the triples every 8 weeks, and there's one other thing that I usually buy. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember how you use those things. I don't know if you always use them, even if you personally don't use them. There's a green and a red, and I can't remember why or what. Yep, Helio, this is, I decided to mod, PoE 2. It is pretty silly. Hey, what's up, Snail? And Helio, hello. Yeah, like I think Tension looks cool as is, but his helmet is weird. But I don't want to wear his outfit. It's just fucking weird seeing some little kid or whatever and that bullshit.
It looks like it's alive. No command, no sign of any personnel. Requesting orders. How do we proceed? Hold on a second. I think I heard something.
Well, it sucks to be here where that guy was. What, did you forget about pause already? There's a big boy. Let's see here. Just gonna run a few relics while we wait for a bit. But I gotta run. Gotta run Plague Star.
Are you visualizing a bloody battle?
And hope I can actually get through enough of them to make it. Like, it's one of those things where I don't know if I literally mentally have it in me to play a ton of Plague Star, you know? If for no other reason than I've already played so much Warframe recently, that yeah, I mean it's a lot of potential forma, but fuck, man. Oh right, actually because Caliban, that's why I was gonna run. I don't have the Caliban part, so getting relic juice, if I can run Axie, run Axie. And maybe someone will have the Caliban part.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy
How do I do
unit
things
approaching.
again? There we go.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
I ran one Plague Star event, and
Excellent
half the
work.
time I was
We'll
holding left
interrogate
trigger
the
to try to
captive
cast
back at
spells.
base. Your part
I
is
mean,
done
use
here,
abilities.
Tenno.
Because
Looks like
that's
heavy activity
what I'm
ahead.
doing in Path of Exile. And I just kept aiming at stuff and doing nothing. I was like, ah, God damn it. It's left bumper. Which I
Well
don't
done,
want it to
Tenno.
be
Your
for
relic is opened.
Path of Exile, because I have to hold the button down a lot more often for longer periods of time instead of just a quick tap hold thing like I do in Warframe, you know? They don't have that much HP. Well, you do have to kill a lot of them. Oh, there I did it again. I aimed and then meleeed, attempting to cast an ability. How do I get where they're way? What the fuck? Oh my god. Where the fuck am I going? You told me to go here, and then, okay. Well, at least they somehow haven't made it to the end. There's that. Or they are, for whatever reason, just waiting outside. No, they literally just now got there. Gold, I guess. Yeah.
Another job well executed.
It is literally the same thing from 2017. Which is the only time I ever have done the event. I literally started playing Warframe in 2017, and then if like a month or two later after I started playing the game, they were like, play Star Event, and I was like, okay. And I don't know if I knew enough at that point in time to be like, this is all I'm doing to make as much format as possible. But I'm assuming I got a bunch of forma. I do know it's how I hunted how I farmed the hunter stuff, because that's when they introduced the hunter set. They were literally like, here's how you do new set. Here's hunters. It's for pets. And I was like, I want that thing. So that's what I did. Yeah, I can go a lot. So you run down to a place, do a thing, run out to a place, then sit on your ass for a static amount of time.
Is that a pun?
And then you take the thing from that and shove it into a bot, and then that bot has to go somewhere. And how long it takes, it literally comes down to the static amount of time that's like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, or something like that. And then how long that little fucker takes to go halfway across the plains. And then I guess killing the 4 Lefantes or whatever the fuck. It's not the worst. But it can, I would say on average in a random group it's going to be like 15 minutes, even if it feels efficient. But, you know. Also, what's up, Zombs? How you doing?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract
yeah,
our target.
Zombs, there's just no way I'm doing 2
Watch
weeks
out.
of it.
I'm detecting
I've run
fissures
it
nearby.
once so far.
Do you have a matching
but I've
relic?
also, this is like the worst possible fucking timing.
You're near a fissure.
PoE 2
Target
just
located.
launches its pink
Bring them
patch.
in.
It's like, cool. I'm kind of on this
reactant. Use it to crack
now. And then they're
open
like,
a
Plague
relic.
Star. The only way you're going to be able to
Mission
grind
complete. The captive
formas.
has been
I'm like,
escorted to the
motherfucker.
extraction point. Well done.
Why?
You are going to need more reactant
Why?
if you want to open that relic.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Speaking of which, I started a mercenary. I wanted to fuck around with the you know that I can't remember what the ability is, but it's got like 100 rounds.
Walkers are heading
it's
to your
basically the
location.
machine gun crossbow. And there I did it again. One of the changes they made is like if you ever hit
The relic
max
has been
heat,
cracked
you
open.
can't
Finish your mission to
reload
find out
that
what's
specific
inside.
ammo for 10 seconds, which seems absurd. But also, the fire shot consumes 30 of the heat it builds up, which is the max heat it has at base. Whoops. to like do bonus damage, and the grenades consume 15 heat to do bonus heat damage. Cool. Oh, look at those things. Oh.
Another job well executed.
Oh no, yeah, the Mercs doing real well right now. Yeah, I'm not. I had that crossbow back at launch, Zoms. I'm not sure I would say it would carry you to end game. You got to keep in mind that thing basically does an average of 5 damage. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if like you have nearly infinite shots. If the shots you're doing are basically throwing Nerf darts at a fucker. It's great for Act 1, but it really falls apart in Act 2. I guess maybe if you stack up enough like plus damage on gloves and rings and shit.
Operator, Ortis is sorry
Happy
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Argon indeed.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
It's fucking Frieza.
There are void fissures in the area.
White and purple
Use
as
these
fuck.
to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Yeah.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a
The
heavy
free
unit
shotgun's
approaching.
pretty good.
Mission
Combos really well with
complete.
the base shotgun
captive has been
thing,
escorted
too.
to the extraction point. Well done.
I used to use the ice wall to build freeze. They kind of changed how that worked to make it way worse, I think, at freeze and shit. Like offensively. Which I think is a bummer. But yeah, the free shot. They also took the electrical shot and made it all
That's it.
singles. Like they turned that into.
Finish
They
your
basically
mission
decided
and
all
we'll
the
take a
shotgun
look inside.
all the shotgun things need to function identical to each other. Yeah, they're all a single shot. They're not. You don't get like 5 rapid fire rounds of crazy lightning bullshit. But I also used to use the electric orb spell and rapid fire the electric rounds. And even if I had the electric rounds work the same, it still wouldn't work anymore because they changed that to only work for spells, not for lightning skills. So, bummer. Hello, monkeys. Yeah. You see what I mean, though, right? Like white is white, and oh, it's an Anaros. Well, I will take the form. Just white and purple.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I got enough steel meridian. I can try and roll some. What's his name? Let's see here.
All
I got
right,
3 of
what
them.
can we help you with? Hope it helps.
None of those are axes. No axes. No axes. Cool. Great. Love it. All right, Helio. Will do. The only really bad thing I've heard about it is it seems to be not as well optimized as it should be. And I don't know if that's purely a PC issue or if that's just an everything issue like every game's been recently. Which I think is wild because Borderlands 3 looked great, ran great, and it is going to be hilarious if it basically looks the same or similar, like it kind of looks like it does, and it runs like complete shit.
Operator, Audit has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Yeah, people were getting random crashes in PoE 2 as well, and I wasn't getting any of those, so it's just, you know, luck of the draw sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's. I think it's funny. I was watching Digital Foundry thing on performance and stuff, and they did bring up some points that are true because I did live through those times where if you go back to like the 90s,
and bring them to
you
the
either had a
extraction
computer
point.
that could run the
Happy
thing
hunting.
or you couldn't run the thing.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures
And every
nearby.
year that was
Do
like, you
have
need
a
the new
matching
thing or
relic?
you can't run the thing.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
To be fair,
You
you also,
found
it
a
was also
target.
fucking
Capture them
$1,000 fucking
quickly
dollars
before they
for
escape.
a
Collect
goddamn
reactant
graphics
to open
card. It
your
was like
relic.
$1,000 or
Be
something
aware.
for your computer
Only corrupted enemies will drop it.
that could run
the
the
reactant
thing.
is working on your relic. Find more.
So, you know,
Stay focused.
you
There's a heavy
were
unit approaching.
updating your graphics
Heavy
card was like
robotic
$100,
signature
$200,
detected.
not
Lock and load.
1,000.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our
But
subject brought
they did
back
make a
alive.
good point about how the 360
Excellent work.
era
We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
basically
Your
went
part
on
is
so
done
much
here,
longer
Tenno.
than all the other console eras that PC
The
went
relic
through
has been cracked
multiple
open. Finish your mission to find out what's
large
inside.
upgrades, and by the end of it, it was just running stuff that was running on like 8-year-old console hardware, just very efficiently, you know, or fast, just because the hardware was. And then that changed, and now it's just kind of getting shittier and shittier, and people aren't. Now we're in like a weird part where things aren't being optimized. I don't know. We're in a weird place in video games. Yeah, yeah, Ben. It's it is can be very expensive, and I have all of those. Oh, balls.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah. I mean, the thing too is like, you had this stuff with Ubisoft all the time, right? Microsoft with DirectX 12, right? They were showcasing a thing back in the Xbox One era with the X12 called tiled resources. This was literally a thing added in DX12 before the launch of the Xbox One. And AMD with OpenGL had a similar thing that AMD called resident textures, which is a vastly more confusing term. It makes no goddamn sense why they called it resident textures, but that is something I've always noticed is every once in a while, like there'll be a feature that's the exact same thing on two different things, and one of them is just named after what it fucking does, and then the other one, I don't know, they just pulled some fucking names out of a hat and slapped them together. But
when in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are
the basic idea behind it is you can literally tile
the following morning.
Fucking anything you want. So, for example, you know the what the fuck is it? Right? You guys remember Rise, Son of Rome? Dude, it does sound like it. Yeah. So Rise, Son of Rome, one of the things they were trying to do, because I don't know if you guys remember, that game still looks fucking amazing. Like it still looks really good. And one of the tricks they used was resident textures. Sorry, that's AMD's word for it, for the tiled resources. And what they tiled was literally the screen, one of the render passes. They basically decided to do all of the lighting except for, this is like a fucking brilliant idea that it's like people don't do this. And it's such a fucking brilliant idea that other games just don't do it. It's baffling to me that it hasn't become like a standard thing. But they used tiled resources to tile one of the render passes that was just a pixel shader. And the entire lighting of the game, except for hair, was literally done in that shader pass via tiled resources. So they basically tiled out the whole screen because that whole system is just very efficient at doing those things where it can like determine the importance of how detailed something has to be rendered out, right? So like it's usually used for textures. Tiling textures has been around for fucking ever. And the idea is that they just are allowed to, now you can just tile like fucking anything that's graphical or whatever. Anyway, my point is this. They basically took an incredibly complex lighting system, tiled it, did it entirely via shaders instead of all of this other bullshit algorithm crap, and had it running on a single shader core instead of taking up all the other... And the other shader cores were basically handling hair. Because hair is more complex than the rest of the general environment. And like shiny surfaces and stuff. I don't know. Hair is fucking pain in the ass, I guess. Anyway, and then you get to Ubisoft, and Ubisoft just refuses to use child resources because it takes extra effort to plan ahead for it. And they'd have to do specifically that for DirectX, and then they'd have to do the OpenGL version, which is a little different, but still lets you do the same stuff, but just a little different. And that's taking into account two different things, so it runs on PC and PlayStation properly. So why bother? We're just not going to do it. So then all their shit's just not as efficient and doesn't look as good, and doesn't. It's one of those things where, I guess what I'm getting at here is innovations will come out on shit, and then companies just won't use them because that just takes extra effort. And yeah, yes, the game will run better. Yes, the game will look better, but we'd have to think about that and then plan for that. They're only a multi-million, billion-dollar company who can't be bothered with that, right? Like, I understand indie devs not doing it, but I mean, you're paying thousands of people. I mean, for Christ's sake. And then, we Unreal 5 right now is it has a bunch of inefficiencies because they basically expect people to
here on a capture mission.
when they came up with Unreal 5, they were literally talking about targeting 1080-30.
Void fishers, you need them to open a
like
relic,
that's they're all
but are
like
you
all their
confident
targets
you
were
can withstand their
1080-30.
fury?
And I when the second I heard that, I was
You
like, but
found a
why?
fisher. Look out for reactant.
You should
Target
never be
located.
targeting
Bring them in. Collect
1080-30.
reactant to open your relic. Be aware.
I mean, you want to target
Only corrupted enemies will
1080-60?
drop
Oh, okay.
The reactant is working on your relic.
But-
Find more.
Half the time a game running kind of like shit is because they,
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
in their
approaching.
mind,
Scans
30
indicate
is
our
their
target is in the
target.
vicinity. Find them.
And they'll figure it
Success.
out at the
captive
tail end
is safely
instead
in our
of
hands. Congratulations,
people like ID
Tenno.
Software who are like,
Corpus
our target
walkers are heading
60
to
and
your
we're
location.
figuring it out now, not later. You know what I mean? It literally just comes down to what they target early on. And
Well done,
fuck,
Tenno.
man.
Your relic is opened.
But either way, UE5, Unreal 5 is yeah. It's a lot of shit, a lot of bloat, a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be there for a game specifically. I've downloaded the engine before and messed with it, and it literally does have so much shit turned on that you don't need on. But if you're new, I mean, half the stuff that's on is like for movies, like for movie production. It's, and a lot of other crap so you can easily access stuff that you don't necessarily need, but you're not going to know that you're not going to need it if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's yeah. Yeah.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, that's the thing I find. It's just sad. It is. I will say though, it is nice to see Unreal starting to focus on performance and efficiency now, though. That's not. I mean, to be fair, that's not going to help anything in the next like 2 years or 3 years with how development cycles have been going. But yeah, there's I'm. Part of me is like scared there's going to be an entire generation of developers who just don't understand or plan for optimization like they used to, Ribbon. Yeah. Dude, I remember getting a PC. I remember getting a
You are
PC
here
pre-built.
to find our target and bring them to the
because
extraction point. Happy
it
hunting.
was like toting its, or
Void
not toting, but it was
fishers.
one of the
You
things
need
was like,
them to
yeah,
open
we
a
got
relic,
we got
but
space
are
to
you
upgrade
confident
stuff. You have
you
like
can
they're literally
withstand
talking about they have
their
like
fury?
extra slots or whatever, these kind of things, and there's just an
A
onboard.
fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Like there was
Keep
not
moving.
there was
None of
basically
the
an
scanners
onboard
have detected you.
G-force that was this
Use
is
that
like
reactant to open a relic.
15, 16 years ago.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Target located. Bring them in.
But it was basically like, hey, this
Stay
is there's
focused.
onboard
There's a
graphics
heavy
card, so you
unit
can replace
approaching.
that. There's
Scans
room for
indicate our
whatever.
target is in the
They were
vicinity.
basically
Find them.
part of this. The thing was like here's room for whatever. And then when I finally go to do that, or go to look into doing that, it was like weld caged. There was you couldn't pull out the video card. You didn't have access to the
Well
extra
done,
room of
Tenno.
RAM.
Your relic is opened.
It was like this weird propriety
Mission
monstrosity
complete. The captive has been
of
escorted to
just
the extraction point.
absolute
well done.
hell. And I was like, motherfucker. You know, just like, but okay, all right. So basically, I'd have to replace the entire case. I'd have to replace the motherboard and the case and the power supply. I basically have to replace it with an entirely new PC. So upgradable. It's so upgradable. It looks completely different because it is. It was not. I was great.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh yes, the compiling shaders. That was one. Oh, dude, that was one thing I heard about with the Borderlands 4. Was like I think it was oh shit, what's that guy's name? He's the guy. He's that guy with the YouTube channel. Why do I think it's like Force something? That both feels wrong, and for some reason, it's all I could think of. Anyway, he's talking about how he was playing through it, and it literally was getting like there was constant hitching when he first started playing the game, and then things were getting slowly getting faster and faster as he played more and more and more. But there was also constant patches, so he's not sure if they were patches or just shader things being compiled and causing a bunch of stutters, and then inevitably they were all done because he'd gone everywhere and now he doesn't have to worry about it anymore or whatever. Which reminds me of Halo, where Halo would literally load stuff from your disk onto the hard drive to make it faster to load them later. So the first load into like a multiplayer map was longer or whatever. Inevitably, you just had like all of Halo just on your hard drive, and because back when they didn't let you just install shit to the hard drive. But the difference there was Halo didn't stutter on you all the fucking time. They did that shit without you realizing it was happening, opposed to fucking you over. Yeah, it is Force Gaming. Yeah, Force Gaming. What's his name? A lot of MMO shit. Is it, so out of curiosity, is that like, because dude, the Borderlands 3, if you launch Borderlands 3 on at least on console, you're literally sitting there for like 3 to 5 minutes before you get to the menu. Like it launches and it's just like we're gonna sit here for a while. We have some shaders to compile. And it's, part of me's always wondered, like, bruh, the game ain't changing. Why do you gotta do it every time you load up? Right? Like, you compiled them. You did it. Like, they are, you know? Do they need to be redone every single time if nothing about the game has changed? Like, you don't have to do it when I'm playing the game. You just have to do it when I just don't. That just feels like a wild inefficiency to me. But then again, I don't know. The ultimate tourist guide to games. the Force Gaming Guide is like a. It is. I guess he does like every video is usually him going over some MMO that he's played or wants to play or whatever. Yeah, it is literally like a 20-30 minute videos of him just talking about the thing he recently played. But it is basically he really loves MMOs and really wish they didn't suck all the time. So a lot of his videos recently have not been about MMOs because, oh boy, MMOs just don't. They're always, it's always a fucking crapshoot. I feel like I should try to solo the Plague Star event so I understand what I'm using those fucking items for. Because I have no idea what you use the blue or the red for. Still confused. Does it just like consume them in general, just for doing the bounty? I was gonna look at. I forgot to look. God, fuck. Oh.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Void fishers.
Gotcha.
You need
that
them
makes sense.
to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands.
I guess we're not getting a
Congratulations,
fourth.
Tenno. Walkers incoming. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Are you trying to solo it on Steel Path or the middle option?
Many things have been taken from us, it's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose.
Oh, hold on a second. What is this set to? I totally forgot. I should... it's plus 6, 5, that's fine. Alright. Ooh, I got it. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Awesome. Caliban Prime Systems. I think it's the last piece I needed for Caliban.
Another job well executed.
It doesn't include the game. Okay, hold on a second. Is the okay? That's been the collector's edition thing has been a common thing where it's like, look, you can buy. No, it's weird. It's weird to have a collector's edition without a game. Yeah. Very weird. Caliban. Yep, got the blueprint. Good. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, we're gonna get some argon crystals. Nope. No, I don't want to do that in the group.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Where's the guy there? Oh, who cares? You know, so I noticed they've got like... I saw someone point this out earlier. They got a thing on their face. Very reminiscent of the new war thing. Which makes sense that ball ass would go using a version of that technology.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I agree, Helio. Oh, you know what? Unrelated to either of any of this shit, Space Marine 2 finally added the flamethrower to the heavy. It's it's one of those things where like the flamethrower was in the game. They had it as part of the campaign. And people were like, why is it not available for the
Target
heavy?
located. Bring them in.
They finally did it. And they're going to add a new class into sometime this year. Or, well, not this year. Probably early next year or something. Okay, we're going to...
Our target is dying. Hurry, complete the capture before they expire. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I do love the Vectis. Especially now that I got that weird corrupted mod that cuts the ammo count down. Oh, yeah. Well, with what we know about the Oregon, his glam up might just literally be a different body, you know? Because, you know, Oregon. And we do know that that is like the last body he's ever going to be in, because he's like, was scared of the whole whatever thing. It's got to be a little terrifying to not be entirely sure if you're still you, or if you just think you're you and you're actually the entity. Well, so far.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey! That's one. Yeah. Dude, his first experience to the Void was... like, his description of his first experience in the Void is rough. Like, the smoke pouring out of his skull. Coming back, literally his throat's burned, his skin's burned, can't see. Like, shit, man. I don't know why it's not that way for everybody else, but maybe him literally being the first person to ever go in there irrevocably change the Void to not be as hostile to everybody else or some shit. I don't know. Or maybe it was just his own personal reaction that caused the problem. You just never know, I guess. Did I go through? That's where they want me to go. place through here? Have I been in here? I can't remember where I've been or where I haven't been. Exits that way. And there's nothing over there. Just need one more piece of argon. Unless I got one without realizing it, which has definitely happened before. Nope, only got the one. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing is like I mean, it's definitely not like a 40k warp where it literally is altered by the thoughts and emotions of people outside of it. The void is definitely manifest based off things being in it. So that would make sense that it was just, oh yeah. What a chance we get in the argon in here, huh? Oh, I should probably stand on this. I did it. There you go. Nope. Darn. Almost thought that might have been argon. But then it wasn't purple or jagged enough. Probably should have, yeah. Definitely more efficient than what I'm doing. Okay. Balls. What? Getting pretty, I mean, I know I did find one, so that's good. But I'm getting a little unlucky. Oh. Nah. Definitely no. Also no. All right, stay. I'll catch you later, man. I really hope I never get some sleep at some point. I was talking about like trying to farm it solo. I was just saying just to do it to try to make sure I knew what I was doing. Other than following people around and shooting shit. I hate that I can't shoot those things with those things closed. I know like Zaku's shit will go through that. It's weird. Maybe these don't have Pierce on them. They probably don't have Pierce on them. I'm used to Metagross always piercing everything. Man, nothing dropped it, huh? All of that, and I had to get it from an actual, like, floor drop, which is, like, the rarest way of getting that shit.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Okay. One piece of Argon, motherfucker.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Wrong button.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Target located. Bring them in.
Where the fuck they go? Oh.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ah, the old Halo sound thing. Come on. Oh, wait, is this... No, this is not where I came from.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
On it like paint.
I wonder what that's gonna be like when we're back to running on the walls instead of hopping on the walls, you know? Ooh, there we are, double. Oh, hell yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Alrighty. I can make Caliban now. What's up, Starrooms? How you doing, man? There we go. We'll have that. God, I'm so tired. I could not sleep today. I kept trying over and over again. It just wouldn't take. I just kept sitting there, just not being asleep. It's fucking stupid. All right, let's go see what Archimedeas I have, and then we'll see how much Plague Star I can run before I'm just too tired to function. That's not right.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine.
I will definitely be calling it earlier today at some point. Not this early, but at some point.
Ready for a deep dive into causality?
Oh, I forgot to do my pixies last time. Well, that's a bummer. That means I didn't buy my whatchamas. I was tired last time I did this too. I guess this one's maxed out. Weak point kills, something duplicates.
Got a set of crisis events lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
I need to make a Trinity. I've had literally a Trinity Prime forever. Anyways, Valkyr. Let's see here. We've got an assassination. Only Thermia RPGs can damage the tank. Reinforcements carry Berber enemies join ranks with Scaldra Tech Rots. So they're mortal to be pieces of shit. Fractured blah blah blahs. Recharge delay. Duration of net assist. Reduce armor. Onkadokes. Legocytes are more powerful with each generation. Won't matter. Enemies take 90% less damage from non-heavy weapons. Onkadokes. Tech rot tumors appear near hell scrubbers, increasing the rate of fire sport decay. Well, I'm gonna be using Valkyrs for this one, yeah, that's for sure. Well, you know what? No, just tired. It's very tired. What am I doing? How's this working? There we go. Archimedeas. Valkyrie. Where is Valkyrie? There she is. No, wrong button again. Bruh. Where's Percival? There you are. I'm gonna link you with Serana. Link. Okay. Bloodthirst. Super duper. That'll do. What's up, Mike? How is it going?
How are you the most normal person I know?
Oh.
Okay.
You know
Get
weird
your
people?
loadout ready, because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Galaxian and Stradivar. I do technically have a... Oh, man. Fuck. There's a Galaxian Vandal. Didn't I have a Tenant Galaxian? Yeah, I did. I mean, it is a Galaxian. It's really good. I might as well just put some resources into this shit. Not a lot, though. All right, let's see here. I don't really know what to do with this thing. Viral? Toxin. Oh, right. This thing does natural cold damage and what? That's cool. That's good. That's good. If I do this, what's gonna combo into? Yeah, combo into magnetic. Oh man, fuck. Where's okay? Hold on. Where's What if I do? Okay, it's gonna. Cold is the base. Cold and fire. I've been thinking I'd rather that actually, so. Might as well just do that. Or maybe a fire Galaxian. Why magnetic? Most things don't have shields in this thing. Oh, because of overguard. Right. I know another thing about it. Oh wait, no, I'm going to be using heavy weapons on that anyways. This isn't going to matter. I'm not even going to be using it, so for the most part, anyway. Does punch through? There's some magnetic. Oh no. Well, yeah, but this is Scaldra. This is Scaldra. There's one that's not, and that one is gonna have to be heavy weapons. So, also I'm gonna be Valkyrie. I'm just gonna be melee stabbing most people, anyways. Does anybody want to join before I get this going? This is the Scrubbies. Which one's the rocket? There it is. Hell yeah. I'm gonna assume you're on hardcore then, trying to do the, because I'm pretty sure Levantis on hardcore has stupid high-end attenuation. Oh, Steel Path, yeah. Why is it taking that long then? All right, well, my question is then, have you done your Archimedeas, and do you want me to wait? Because if you want to come do this Archimedea, I could wait. If you've already done them, then I'm gonna get going. I'm just gonna start it up. Alrighty, okay. Let's begin. Oh wait, hold on. No, let's not begin. Let's put it on public first, and then let's begin. I'm not soloing this shit. I don't know.
You don't have to keep up
I don't
with
got
the
the
science
brain
jargon, you
capacity
know.
for that right now.
Velimir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Ah, that was shockingly bright. So I read that as I've done both, but I realize it says I don't. I'm still assuming you meant you've done both. Oh, it's clones. Right. It's weird how some melees I can't get their slam to go through this and clear it, and some do. I don't know why that is. I still love that move.
You call that a spore cloud? I'll show you a spore cloud.
Forgot about those. Okay, well, we're really low on the Watchman stuff. Sababu. Oh my god, please hit the darn thing. There we go. Like, I know that doesn't kill him because he's attenuated up the ass, but it's hilarious to throw him into orbit. I think we have enough time, but we saw those stupid things making time go by faster, which sucks. Well, where is it? Oh, there it is. Really?
Whoa. Minerva? There's something
Wouldn't
here.
have used the void rig.
Not sure what, but something.
Always better than nothing. What's next?
Why did I bother finding that?
This is a perfect opportunity to harvest legosites under test conditions. 3 ought to do it.
Couldn't you go down to the stream and poke frog spawn like a normal kid? Jeez.
That's crazy. Supposed to be immune to knockdown. That's weird. Nice.
I swear these things are getting smarter.
They are. Each new generation learns from the mistakes of the last. Don't you dare turn that into a mentor speech.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Then you gotta contend with the weird weak points aren't there or not there. Pick up the pheromones. Fucker teleported.
Aw, Kalimos is happy. Is Kaya happy?
Hell yeah. Those poor legocytes are like data pinatas. I know where we need to go.
We got orders. Hard target. The kid needs us to scrap one of Victor's new toys.
Forged Emerald.
And a Fervon tank. Oh, I thought she'd never ask.
Where went all my energy? Where is it going? It keeps going back down and back up and back down. What the fuck? How is it going up that fast in the first place? I'll take it. Oh, these old fuckers. Right, they steal energy. They literally just stole all my energy by walking near me. I don't know, I was attacking Bolt. spent my ribbons this week? Oh, I never do that, no. Both because I forget to and because I rarely bother with ribbons. Does this work for that? No. I do have a thing. God, these guys steal energy so fast on this mode. It's ridiculous. What's up, Julie? How you? How you doing? Yeah. I can't do anything. Literally cannot do anything. Can't. Yeah, the cat revived me. That's nice. Can't cast abilities. Can't do that. Why won't it let me do that one? Let me do those ones. It turned off my number 4. Can't turn it on. It says ability is being prevented, which makes no sense. See if I can pick this. Oh, fuck. There we go. Maybe this will fix me. Yes. I think it's because I had a grenade or my personal RPG instead of one of the game's RPGs, so it took it away from me, but was weird about it.
I'm picking up some strange readings. What just happened?
Yeah. Turns out that tank was a real can of worms.
Is someone down? Why do these rockets only have one freaking use?
Whoa. Needle on the chronometer just went flat. Whatever you did, it settled the timeline right down. But why? Hey, Red Tau Forged and Green Tau Forged. Nice. Sup, bud? How you doing? How the fuck am I in 59 Nightwave? I thought I was on like 20 something. Hiya, freaky space friend.
All right, we got antimatter. Okay. No. Browse wares.
Still with the lingering bubblegum odor.
Already have. That one's pretty much maxed, so we're getting this one. And this one.
Hope you got what you're after. If I'm gone, don't panic.
And that's 1999. Ugh, index. Oh, right.
Watch your backs, people.
Actually, no, hold on. I think it says 59. There, I swear I was like on 20 because I haven't been doing this as heavily. Yeah, here we are. I just 31.
Lay them low and burn
Yeah,
their
32.
shadow.
32. Because I was like, whatever, and now we're here now. That makes sense. That thing said I was on like
Ta-ta,
59.
lovelies.
Which is wild. And very wrong. Yeah, selling for credits is it hurts to hear that, but you know, Ben gonna Ben.
Tenno, Master Entrati's experiments are under threat from the Murmur.
The Murmur.
Nay. Rip from his teeth all that he has taken and teach him this. That woe shall be his sole reward. Prepare well, for we shall not return until the experiments are secured.
Sorry, Julie, do you need to do the other Archimedea? I'm really tired today, so I was trying to just get through these again and see how much Plague Star I could stomach before I gotta just not do it at all. Oh boy, this setup is not great for me. Oh, except we got Hildren. Yeah, Hildren will... Okay. Turn him into Endo. Let's see. Double Demolishers. Alrighty. Destruction with double Demolishers. Survival. Delivery system is disabled. Necromets spawn every 90 seconds. Okay, that one's good. That one's fine. We don't have to lure them into a circle. Alchemy. Exhibit units drop amphors. That sucks balls. But at least no one is immune to bullshit. Fantastic. And we got constricted. Max energy. Ugh, that will be perfectly fine on Hildren. Transference. Puncture. All abilities are disabled until the squad kills 50. Yeah, that's the one I'm not going to take. If you say so, Ben. Wrong thing. Swap. Let me get a... Not bad.
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments, and there will be no coming back until the job is done. We are alone. We must conquer or we must die. If we fail, we fail life itself. Should we succeed, may our sacrifice be forever unknown. With me, friends, to war!
A war! Sure. Oh no, not Arwen. We need Eowyn. There she is.
Several experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near completion. We shall protect Master Entrati's good works via a three-phase response. Prepare well. Before phases, the experiments Master Entrati began are irreplaceable. Completion will be my preference. I'd rather not endure the bollocking from Lloyd that will surely follow should we make a dog's breakfast of this.
Just to make sure I don't run into this all weird like. Yeah, it is okay. Derks.
Another day, another Netracell, another poke in the eye for the mother.
Lock and load. Your task is the retrieval of valuable materiel from arterial conduits. Make it happen.
I'll just wait a bit for people to show up, maybe. Ow. Lightning. Wonder if there's a thing over here. A dairy maxing. Uh-oh. Calibrating. Yep. That is... Well, I did take that one because I'm Hildred, so she doesn't have energy to worry about. But that is going to be a problem for you if you took it. That's why you pay attention to what you're selecting. But yeah, the energy sucks balls. That's 75% reduction is bad. Oh shit, speed boost. What's up, Shadow Wind? How you doing, man? God, I'm finding it hard to concentrate. How you doing, Shadow? 4 more to go. Yeah, but it's pretty great. Look. Am I going the wrong way? No.
Thanks. Reckon they're proper bad, don't they?
Made that look easy.
Not bad.
got everything we needed. I would hazard to say this is going swimmingly so far.
Ah. Take me out there. Looks 56 energy. that's well, at least you can cast maybe
We're
one
just
ability.
in time. The Murmur have damaged Master Entranti's experiments, polluting this section. Take this life support and keep them busy while I try to ventilate the area.
Alright, Zomb. Walking Whisper. Oh, right.
Not these.
What the crap is this thing? Ow. We're God damn it. Uh-oh. Get out of the goddamn... Get out of the ceiling.
Yeah. Ma.
Blah, blah. And a few seconds to go. Oh, and I should probably go get that thing that was dropped a while back.
Air is clear. The threat to Lloyd's current sequence is almost nullified. Just one last thing to take care of.
Hey, how about you?
For some reason I can't shoot. There we go. Big girl strong. What's the next thing again? Oh, right. Alchemy.
Home stretch. Crucible marked. Lloyd's brief demands the urgent retrieval of high-quality elemental resources. Prevent enemy sabotage of same. Go!
Yeah, thanks. Feel that.
Grendel's base regeneration in meatball form is pretty damn good. That. I always liked that show. I needed to watch more of it. A lot of things I've fallen off of, you know. Just never gone back to watch or whatever. Yeah. It's a good show.
Stone cold.
Hey, damn. God damn, man. You know, at least it's feeling a little cold. That's good. Yesterday, I thought I was gonna get colder because it was like 68 at by the time I was streaming yesterday, but I forgot that it only got to 72. So while outside anyway, when the house got a lot hotter because it was like, oh, it's not that cold, so they were baking a bunch of shit. And I mean, on one hand, we have cake now, so that's cool. On the other hand, the house got to like 76 degrees. Anyway, in my head, it's been summertime, so 68 degrees before I stream is really good. I mean, it's going to cool off quick. Turns out 4 degrees over like 6 hours isn't very fast. And it only got down to like 64. It wasn't super great. Oh, that's your fault for living in Florida. I mean... yeah.
Everything's patterned.
I miss when the temperature here didn't get to 100 every, like, multiple days a week, all summer long. Like, you know, back when I was a little wee laddie, like it would get to like 75 to 85 in the summer, which isn't like horrible. Nowadays it'll get to like 100 a little too regularly, in my opinion. Yeah, that's bad humidity. Yeah. No, this, like, the past 2 summers, humidity has been pretty low for when it's been getting hot. This summer, it was like raining and being hot. So we dealt with, some bad humidity with the heat, which wasn't great. I'm not a giant fan of that. Normally what would happen is that, like, humidity to get up into 70% overnight, which means the house would get a little humid, but it would also be like 55 degrees or something, so we'd cool the house down, but it'd be a little humid. And then it'd get really hot, but it'd get down to like 20, 30 outside humidity.
Come on.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to deal with 7. It's like the thing is, like, I want to say like 60-70% humidity is irritating, but it It isn't necessarily like with a little bit of a fan, like a fan. It's not that bad. But like 90. The air literally not. That would suck. You know the fun, disgusting part about that level of humidity? All that water accumulating on you isn't from the air. That's just your sweat not being able to go anywhere because there's too much liquid in the air. One of those weird, fun little. Robot. Well, you got that going for you. I am not high. I am incredibly tired. I have not slept today. I've tried to sleep today.
I'll take those samples,
but I was not
thank
able
you.
to sleep today.
99.3% purity.
That's not entirely true.
Conductive.
I got about an hour and a half
Spallation
after
resistant.
last night's stream.
How?
And then I got woken up and I could not get back to sleep.
I took the liberty of adjusting the initial process, yes, to prevent a heavy ion strike triggering a nuclear shower. Wouldn't do to have you irradiated, now would it?
Yeah.
A well-oiled machine is truly a thing of beauty.
So ideally, oh, piss shards, woo, piss shards. Look at that. See, Nightwave 61, Nightwave 61, Nightwave 61. You are lying. Why does it show Kavya twice? With two separate, I don't know. That's probably because of all, I don't know. All I know is it's lying to me. Lying horribly. Ooh, 4 hours, huh? Look at you, Mr. Guy who got sleep, sort of. Well, yeah, right. Like it's. To be fair, I don't know if I'd be much different if I'd gotten 4 hours. I'd still be pretty brain work bad. Yeah,
Let me know if I can help.
Bird.
Ooh, conversation. Who goes first?
You talked first, Bird, so I think you went first.
I love this bit.
Bird. Ooh, blue shard. Why doesn't it show me how much?
You got it.
I don't know. It's fine. I'll be fine. On shards. My brain is, it's lacking brain. I don't I don't. I'm just don't get sleep apparently. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll. Fuck. I don't want to end stream early, but I am basically useless. So, yeah. I'm gonna go do my best to sleep, and things. Oh fuck! What is today? It was Friday because it's Warframe. I knew that. Hit my head with something. I'm gonna go to sleep is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed. I think I feel like I'm tired enough to actually physically sleep, so that's something, I guess. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back Sunday. Yeah. I mean, I try to keep a schedule. And I usually try to at least go to 2 a.m. or, something like that. But anyway, right. Okay. I'm gonna get going. I'll be back Sunday. Hopefully, whenever I wake up, I do some Plague Star. Or what are things? I also have. I'm gonna get going. I fucking hope I don't. I'm gonna get going, guys. I'll be back on a day that's not now. Farewell, guys. I'm gonna go fucking pass out if I can. Farewell, everybody, people. That's cool.